I tried all these Illiyoon 2025 award-winning creams. Which ones are actually worth the hype and worth adding to your routine? Let's find out. Hello Annyeong, welcome to One Eye on Korean Beauty. I'm Yuhi, your dry skin friend in the 40s based in the UK and a certified relative skincare coach. I get many questions about moisturizers, and one of the most repeated one is which one is actually moisturizing. We place high hopes on these award-winning products, right? So I had to test the 6 Illiyoon 2025 award-winning creams to see which ones are actually moisturizing and deserves the winning position, and whether they are worth adding to your routine for those of you in your 30s, 40s and beyond. Ready to dive in? Before we kickstart, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to show the love and support. 감사합니다. Thank you so much. A cream with salmon PDRN from Alaska. Sungboon editor, Alaska Salmon PDRN Ultra Moisturizing Barrier Cream. I've got to start by showing you its texture because it's quite interesting. If you see over here, see it's actually a little sticky. So it's lightweight but viscous in the same time, and it's got a slightly sticky texture to it. You can't really tell, can you? So this texture is quite interesting, and it does have another interesting part at the back of the packaging, because usually the ingredient list isn't at the actual tube, but I find this really handy because they've got a list of the high strength to low strength, starting with Alaska Salmon PDRN has 5,250 ppm, and following on with Panthenol has very similar concentration of 5,000 ppm, followed by 10 types of hyaluronic acid and 5 ceramide. 5 types of ceramide is pretty impressive because usually in most products with ceramide only contains one type of ceramide, which is the most common one, ceramide MP, but this one has multiple ceramides, ceramide MP, NS, AP, AS and EOP. That is pretty good. However though, it's got 5 ceramide of 8,000 ppb. So ppb is parts per billion, meaning in percentage this is 0.0008%, which is such a small amount, yeah? So it's got a tiny amount of 5 different types of ceramides. So after looking at their full ingredients list, I discovered that along with PDRN and Panthenol, the top 2 concentrated ingredients, their key ingredients are actually something else, like macadamia seed oil, niacinamide and shea butter listed higher along with PDRN and Panthenol. And these are actually a good mix of emollients, occlusives and actives. It has a rich and sticky texture that absorbs effortlessly. On my very dry skin though, it wasn't moisturizing enough and I still needed a drop of oil. But to be fair, most moisturizers are like that on my very dry skin. So is this a good choice for skin over 30, 40 and beyond? I would say it's not bad. It is not a bad PDRN moisturizer with other good humectants like Panthenol and occlusives like shea butter. And did it deserve the award? Well, my star score on this will be 2.5 out of 5. It does sound a bit poor because I think this is an okay cream, to be honest. It's just a not bad moisturizer, quite rich, infused with good ingredients like mentioned, good emollients to smooth the skin, good occlusives to seal in moisture and even includes actives, but it just didn't deliver the result I was looking for in a moisturizer. So I'll say I'm not too sure if it deserves an award-winning position. I'm sorry, Sungboon editor. A great brand, they have many other amazing products. I'm just not sure about this one. Moving to the next winner from S.Nature, Aqua Squalane Moisturizing Cream. This is a very popular cream in Korea. It didn't only win Illiyoon Awards, but it has also won Hwahae Awards, which is Korea's most trusted beauty app. It has a whopping 150,000 ppm of squalane, plus betaine, panthenol, multiple hyaluronic acid, and hydrolyzed collagen. These are all great skin hydrators and conditioners. Plus, it doesn't end here. It also includes peptide and adenosine for anti-aging. So overall, it sounds like a really well-infused cream, and its hero ingredient is definitely squalane. Squalane is such an underrated ingredient. It hydrates, prevents moisture loss, and it's also a skin identical emollient that's close to our natural sebum, which helps to reinforce the skin barrier to keep our skin much healthier with strengthened skin barrier. Plus, it's also well known to penetrate well into the skin, but not only that, but it also helps other ingredients to penetrate well along with it. So when it's infused with other humectants, it actually draws moisture even better to the skin, making hydration to last longer. So what's the texture like? The texture is quite lightweight and melts into the skin within seconds. Considering that it has a huge concentration of squalane and all these great humectants, you would think that this is a very hydrating cream, right? And yes, it is. It is a very hydrating cream. However though, is it moisturizing enough? Not quite. On my very dry skin, it just wasn't moisturizing enough. So this isn't a cream that would need a drop of oil if you've got extremely dry skin. What do I mean by that? So it basically is adding a nourishing oil when you apply a moisturizer. I've shown this tip in my routine videos in the past, so go and check that video out if you're interested in finding out more. Is this a good choice for skin over 30, 40 and beyond? I'd still say yes. It is a very hydrating and moisturizing cream for dry, combo and oily skin types. All skin types pretty much, just except for very dry skin. Did this deserve the winning spot? I would say yes by giving it 4 out of 5. A high score, although it didn't suit on my very dry skin. I think other than on very dry skin, I think this is still a very well infused cream with such a high concentration of squalane along with other great ingredients. It will be suitable for all other skin types like sensitive, dry skin, as well as combo and oily, just not so moisturizing enough for very dry skin. Overall, it's a really well infused cream. Next award winner is this one over here. So famous Aestura Atobarrier 365 cream. What more can I say about this cream? This cream has appeared so many times in my previous shows, one of the best end of year award winning shows, as well as how to restore your skin barrier show. This uses Derma on capsule technology. What is that? It is encapsulated CCF, the barrier strengthening hero 3 musketeers, ceramide, cholesterol and fatty acid. It also contains niacinamide. Some people seem to be not very fond of niacinamide, but it is actually a powerhouse ingredient that does multiple jobs, like it brightens the skin, helps with anti-aging and oil control all in one. And plus this has squalane. I went a lot about squalane, how great it is when I was explaining about the S.Nature cream. And it also contains skin soothing allantoin and tocopherol vitamin E, as well as silica, another effective oil absorbing ingredient. The texture is perfectly balanced, midweight, not too light, not too rich. Look at the CCF capsules that keeps the ingredient potent until melting into the skin. Is this a good choice for skin over 30, 40 and beyond? Yes, absolutely. I would say this is essential for that age group, to be honest. It is actually not that moisturizing for extremely dry skin types like myself, so I add a drop of jojoba oil when using this cream, but I still think it is a fantastic cream for all skin types, especially if you've got mature skin. One of my subscribers has actually recently asked me, what should I be concentrating on, like anti-aging or skin barrier? I would say if you want to target anti-aging, you also need to target skin barrier support. Skin barrier support is actually pretty much equal to anti-aging, because as we age, our ceramides, collagen, all that level declines, making our skin weaker and more sensitive, prone to irritation. Having a healthy skin barrier is foundation of healthy and useful skin. Without that healthy skin barrier, no matter what actives you use, it will not penetrate well into the skin. I actually explained this many times in my previous shows. If you haven't seen my video on top 5 anti-aging ingredients and a follow-up video showing how to actually use these ingredients into your routine, I'd highly suggest you go and watch these 2 videos to understand what I actually mean by this. I'll leave all their video links up there and in the pinned comment below. So did this deserve the award-winning spot? Absolutely. I'd give it 5 out of 5. I was thinking maybe I should give it 4 out of 5 or 4.5 out of 5 because it's not moisturizing enough for very dry skin, but that's being a bit too fussy, I think, because this is such a well-infused cream, great for skin barrier support. It deserves 5 out of 5. Before we carry on, if you're enjoying the show, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you'd like to explore more great skincare tips to improve your skin, go and check out oneeyebeauty.com. This is where I share lots of skincare tips and K-beauty info for skin over 30, 40 and beyond. Do subscribe to join the One Eye Beauty community and become an icon. Subscribed icons will receive my weekly email newsletter with updates, skincare tips and Q&As. Looking forward to seeing you in our One Eye Beauty community. Okay, the next winner is from dr.althea 345 Relief Cream. I don't have this cream with me, but it is a viral cream and I have reviewed it before and picked it as one of the best creams in my previous media top picks. The reason I don't have it with me anymore is because I think I gave it away to someone with combo skin, which actually indicates that it's probably not suitable for very dry skin. But guys, do not go away yet because it's not suitable for very dry skin, but this cream is, I think, is suitable for dehydrated skin. So stay with me. Do not go away to find out what I mean by that. This cream has a lightweight texture that absorbs effortlessly. So if you look at the ingredients list, it has niacinamide and panthenol near the top of the list, followed by soothing ingredients like heartleaf, evening primrose extract, great ingredient, and Centella asiatica extract. So looking at the ingredients, I think this cream is designed for oil controlling, skin soothing and skin hydrating moisturizer, and plus it has an anti-aging gem ingredient adenosine as well. So is this a good cream to add in your routine if you're over 30, 40 and beyond? I say yes. It's a really good, well-rounded cream. Not moisturizing enough for dry skin. It is a bit too light if you have dry skin, but I think this is a suitable cream if you have a dehydrated skin. What do I mean by that? After cleansing your face, you can feel that there is oil coming out from your skin, but inside you feel dry, oily but dry. That's dehydrated skin. If you want to find out how to actually test to find out whether you're dry or dehydrated, I have written an article on it. Check out the article here, how to reset your skin in 2026. In here, I've written down how to exactly find out whether your skin is dry or dehydrated. I'll leave its link in the pinned comment below for those of you who might be interested. Did it deserve the award-winning position? I'd give it 3.5 out of 5. I'm being a bit fussy, I think. It is a well-rounded cream. I wouldn't say personally it's amazing, but it has received so many great feedback from many different people. It has gone viral for a good reason, I think. I think it is suitable for certain skin types, including dehydrated skin. So, still worth trying. Whether it deserved an award? I'm kind of in between. My thoughts are in between. Yes or no, not too sure. In between. Purito Mighty Bamboo Panthenol Cream. This cream has gone viral on social media in 2025. So many influencers claiming that this is a holy grail cream. It does contain a whopping 10% panthenol. This is a great humectant ingredient that draws and holds onto moisture and also is a very effective skin barrier supporting ingredient. And 10% is huge. And it also contains squalane, another great ingredient that lightly seals in moisture, penetrates well into the skin, and also brings other ingredients to penetrate well along with it. Plus, it's infused with niacinamide and metacasoside, most effective active in Centella. Plus, it has a reasonably short ingredients list, making a great option for sensitive skin. So, I had high hopes on this cream, and my thoughts on it. The texture is extremely lightweight. I found it very watery for a cream and definitely not enough for my dry skin that's lacking oil. It's a real shame, but I can see this working well for combination or oily skin types as a barrier cream. Is it a good choice for skin over 30, 40 and beyond? I'd still say yes, because it is a well-infused cream with a great skin barrier supporting ingredients. Not so suitable for dry skin, but definitely will be suitable for those of you with combo or oily skin types, but maybe just in summer because it's so light. I'm not too sure if it'll work for even when you've got combo or oily, you still need a deep hydration and moisturization during winter time. So I think this will only work well in summer. Did it deserve the award? I'd say this cream deserves about 3 out of 5. It is a really well-infused cream with a short ingredients list, but just too light and too watery. Is there a better cream than this? I think so. The next video in the list is Korea's most underrated moisturizers. I'll be introducing another cream that's similar to this with 10% Panthenol. So make sure you subscribe to be notified and come back to watch that show. The next winner is this so famous cream from Illiyoon Ceramide Ato Lotion. A fantastic cream designed for eczema-prone skin. So it's a great option for sensitive skin and very dry skin. And it's suitable for all skin types, even babies. So in my house, this has been around for like well over 10 years because both my sons had mild eczema when they were babies, and my mom introduced me this to try it out on them, and I found it working on my son's very dry skin. So I've been using it ever since then. It has been like our family body cream all this time, so I didn't think much about it. And back 10 years ago, this was hard to get. K-beauty wasn't accessible, so my mom actually sent this in a box, like loads of this cream in a box and sent it over to me in Korea, and I think I kind of took it for granted because I just thought that it's a body cream that works well for all our family. So after this cream went viral globally, that's when I realized that you can actually use this cream on face as well. All this time I thought this was a body cream, so I didn't really use it on my face, and to make this video I thought I'll test it out on my face, and OMG, I actually got pretty shocked. It has a lightweight texture, but still not too light. It's fragrance-free with ceramide, shea butter, ginseng root water, leaving a lasting hydration. This cream was so moisturizing on my face. I was highly shocked. All this time, I never used it on my face and discovered that this is actually great for the face as well. A moisturizer that I actually do not need to add any drop of oil. It's such a well-balanced cream, leaving a lasting hydration and moisturization. It is a steady bestseller for a good reason. Is this a good choice for skin over 30, 40 and beyond? Yes! Not only great for just that age group, this is a suitable cream for any age, to be honest. Such a rare, extraordinary cream that's actually moisturizing. Did this deserve the award-winning position? Absolutely, I'd give it 5 stars. This has won Olivier Awards multiple times, so deserves it. And I believe this is really reasonably priced as well. It's a great value. Such a great multifunctional cream that can be used both on face and body. And it's great for the entire family. Out of these 6 creams, here are my top 3 picks that I think are worth it for skin over 30, 40 and beyond. Number 3 goes to S.Nature Aqua Squalane Moisturizing Cream. This is such a well-infused cream with great ingredients and also fantastic for light hydration. And number 2 goes to Illiyoon Ceramide Ato Lotion. This is the moisturizer you guys were looking for. The moisturizer that's actually moisturizing. A steady bestseller for a very good reason, especially suitable for sensitive and very dry skin types. And it's also family friendly. And number 1 goes to Aestura Atobarrier 365 cream. This is a barrier strengthening cream with well-infused ingredients and well-balanced texture, suitable for most skin types. I say pretty much all skin types. Very dry skin types may need like a bit of extra oil on top of it, but even so, it's a really well-infused skin barrier supporting cream. It's honestly a must for mature skin. Hope you found today's video helpful. Next, I'll be coming back with the most underrated Korean moisturizers, sharing the real hidden gems, so make sure you're subscribed to stay notified. If you'd like to get your hands on any of the creams I've shown in today's show, all their shopping links in my discount codes will be down in the pinned comment below. And please leave a comment below if you'd like to share any thoughts or got questions around these creams. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to explore more great K-beauty tips for mature skin, go and click my video next over here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next Korean beauty show. 안녕!